For thousands of years, we have lived in a dance with nature, a world providing life and medicine. But nature has a shadowed edge forgotten in our manicured lives. We spend billions on landscaping, choosing flowers for beauty, never realizing some are silent killers. Our ancestors knew which roots to fear, but that instinct has dulled. Today, I am pulling back the veil on 20 poisonous plants hiding in your garden. Plants so toxic a single mistake could be your last. Stay until the end, because number 1 is a common flower once used to assassinate royalty. Number 20. Lily of the Valley. These delicate, bell-shaped white flowers are a favorite for bridal bouquets and shaded gardens, but they hide a heart of ice. Every part of the plant, from the tiny bells to the water in the vase, contains cardiac glycosides. If ingested, they cause the heart to slow down, skip beats, and eventually stop altogether. It is the definition of a beautiful trap. Number 19. Foxglove. Tall, majestic, and spotting the countryside with purple hues, the digitalis plant is a staple of the English garden. While it is used in controlled doses to treat heart failure, the line between medicine and murder is razor thin. Eating a single leaf can cause blurred vision, vomiting, and fatal heart arrhythmias. It is a reminder that nature does not care for your intentions, only your biology. Number 18. Oleander. This evergreen shrub is everywhere. It is among the most toxic plants on Earth. Even smoke from burning branches is toxic. A single leaf can kill an adult, attacking the nervous system and heart. Number 17. Wisteria. A predator in disguise, its seeds and pods contain resin causing gastrointestinal collapse. For a child or pet, this fairy tale vine becomes a nightmare of dehydration and central nervous system depression. Number 16. Hydrangea. These massive, colorful blooms are the pride of many summer gardens. What most gardeners don't know is that hydrangeas contain a compound that, when digested, breaks down into cyanide. While the concentration is low enough that it rarely kills humans, it is more than enough to be lethal to family pets who might decide to chew on a stray branch. Number 15. Azalea. Also known as rhododendrons, these are found in almost every suburban neighborhood. They contain toxins, often called mad honey poison. If bees forage on these flowers, even the honey they produce can become hallucinogenic and toxic. In humans, it causes the slows, lowering blood pressure and heart rate to dangerous levels. Number 14. Bleeding heart. These heart-shaped flowers contain isoquinoline alkaloids. Touching them causes irritation. Ingesting them leads to tremors and seizures. It must be admired from a distance, never tasted. Number 13. Larkspur. A member of the Delphinium family, these towering blue spikes are cottage garden classics. However, they contain alkaloids that paralyze the neuromuscular system. In the wild, they cause massive cattle die-offs, as the plant becomes more toxic as it matures. It is a slow paralysis beginning in the limbs and ending in the lungs. Number 12. Autumn crocus. Do not confuse this with the spring saffron crocus. This fall-blooming beauty contains colchicine, a toxin with no known antidote. It works similarly to arsenic, causing a slow, painful death through multi-organ failure. It is often mistaken for wild onions by foragers, a mistake that is almost always fatal. Number 11. Yew. Often used as a decorative hedge because it can be trimmed into perfect shapes, the yew tree is steeped in graveyard folklore. Almost every part of the tree is highly poisonous, except for the red flesh of the berry, though the seed inside is deadly. The poison, toxin, acts instantly on the heart, often with no symptoms before the final collapse. Number 10. Deadly Nightshade. Atropine and scopolamine are the weapons of this infamous plant. With its shiny black berries that look deceptively sweet, belladonna has been used for centuries as both a beauty aid and a lethal poison. Just a few berries can cause intense hallucinations, followed by respiratory failure. Number 9. Hemlock. You might think this is just a wild carrot or Queen Anne's lace, but water hemlock is the most violently toxic plant in North America. It attacks the central nervous system, causing violent seizures that can lead to death within 45 minutes of ingestion. It grows in damp areas of your backyard, masquerading as a harmless weed. Number 8. Castor bean. Often grown as an ornamental for its large, tropical-looking leaves, this plant produces seeds that contain ricin. Ricin is one of the deadliest natural substances known to man. One single bean, if chewed, contains enough toxin to kill an adult. There is no cure. It simply shuts down the body's ability to create proteins. Number 7. Monkshood, also known as wolfsbane. This plant was historically used to tip arrows for hunting and warfare. The toxin, aconite, can be absorbed through the skin. Gardeners have been known to collapse just from handling the plant without gloves. It causes a tingling numbness that eventually spreads to the heart. Number 6. Angel's trumpet. These large, hanging flowers look heavenly, but they are deeply sinister. They are powerful hallucinogens that can cause a complete break from reality, followed by paralysis and death. In some cultures, it was used to induce a state of mindless obedience in victims. Number 5. Mountain laurel. A beautiful native shrub with geometric flowers, it is just as deadly as its cousin the azalea. Every part of the plant is toxic, and even the mad honey produced from its nectar can lead to life-threatening heart complications. Number 4. Rhubarb. We grow it for pies, but we only eat the stalks. The leaves are a different story. They contain high concentrations of oxalic acid, which crystallizes in the kidneys, causing permanent damage or failure. During wartime food shortages, many people died simply because they didn't know which part of the plant was safe. Number 3. Poinsettia. While often overhyped, the milky sap of this holiday favorite is a potent irritant. It can cause skin blistering and temporary blindness if it gets in the eyes. It is the silent sentinel of the living room, waiting for a curious cat or child to take a bite. Number 2. Daphne. This small shrub is prized for its incredible fragrance, but its berries and bark contain daphnin. Eating just a few berries can cause the throat to swell shut and the digestive tract to ulcerate. It is a reminder that the sweetest scents often hide the most bitter ends. And finally, number 1. The oleander's twin in lethality, the calla lily. Specifically, the white variety found in many memorial gardens. They contain calcium oxalate crystals that act like thousands of microscopic needles. If ingested, they shred the lining of the throat and mouth, causing the airway to swell shut. It is a common household plant that is responsible for more emergency room visits than almost any other. The beauty of a garden is often a mask. We have traded our ancestral knowledge for aesthetic appeal, surrounding our homes with a living minefield. But knowledge is the ultimate antidote. Learn your plants, respect their power, and remember that in the world of nature, the most beautiful faces often hide the deadliest secrets. If this opened your eyes, subscribe now and share it with someone who loves their garden. Stay safe, stay vigilant, and respect the wild that lives just outside your door.